My speech on solar energy and how it is a completely free source of energy and only takes up to 10 minutes for the light to travel from the sun to which is 90 million miles away from Earth. In this speech, I have three important main ideas that I would like to discuss. First off, I'd like to discuss what solar energy is and how it works. Second, I'd like to discuss in what ways solar energy can be used. And lastly, I'd like to discuss how it has a positive impact on the environment. So therefore, I'd like to discuss on how what is solar energy and how it's used. So solar energy is just simply radiant energy that is emitted from the sun. So to be more specific, it is energy that is provided by the sun and converted into thermal or electrical energy. This kind of energy is the most cleanest and most abundant energy use available, and is also renewable, and it is used from the PV cells, which converts into sunlight and transfers over and it generates electricity. So PV cells are used in solar panels, and solar panels are generated by PV cells, which are translated, or which gets its energy from the sun. And for example, households who have solar panels on their roofs, they are provided by energy, which is it's provided by energy from the sun for when the power goes out, or just saves money on their electricity bill. So now that I've talked about on how, in that case, solar energy is one of the, it's worldwide, and it is pretty costly, but it also saves the environment as well in many ways. So now that I discussed what is solar energy and how it works, I will now discuss what ways solar energy can be used. So households and many companies or businesses have solar panels, and solar panels are gets their energy from the sun, and it gets their energy from the sun and is transferred into the power for that house or the company or whatever it is, the building. The energy that is used, it can be saved over time, which is by the utility meter, the utility meter measures the use of energy and backed up, which is it backed up from the energy used at night. So now that I have discussed in what ways solar energy can be used, actually, as a matter of fact, energy is also used for powering your electronics, which charges your power ports in your home, which charges your cell phones, your laptops, your tablets, your wearables like watches, and etc. The last thing about it is that it's a good way for transportation. And by transportation, I mean electric-powered cars, electric-powered buses, and also trains. So now that I have discussed on what ways solar energy can be used, I will now discuss how it has a positive impact on the environment. So solar energy is outnumbered or embattled of fossil fuels. We know that fossil fuels is the #1 leading cause of pollution, of water pollution and air pollution. So the way how it has a positive impact on the environment is that we can replace solar energy instead of fossil fuels for major resource use. And the amount of fossil fuels that are used in the US is skyrocketed by factories and by our cars. So now that I've talked about in what ways or how solar energy has a big impact, a positive impact on the environment, I will now end my speech and on why people should switch to solar energy, as in your cars or whatever. So, people who use solar energy or who switch from solar energy, they have a big impact on the improvement of their currency in their wallets, and it has the amount of energy that is used in homes, which saves up your electricity bill and saves you money, basically. And so therefore, my speech was organized in 3 different ideas, and that is what is solar energy and how it works. Second, how solar energy can be used, and lastly, how solar energy has a positive impact on the environment.